So I am really hoping this goes better than expected, or goes as expected for what I am trying to do, but I'm a little bit nervous right now. What is going on, guys? So by the intro and the title of this video, the car isn't running how it should be right now. And when I did that little start, I was hoping it would do something that it usually does, but it didn't do it. So I can't show you that part. But pretty much the car just isn't going anywhere near how it should be. And I'll explain that in a second. So out here in the Pennsylvanias, it's winter. Well, right now it's like really nice out, but it's cold out, and every time I've been starting the car lately, it's been like breaking up, so it kind of like turns on, it kind of sounds like it's about to die for a second, just goes back on, and you know, that kind of raises some concern. But another part of the concern is that the car just feels sluggish, and it feels like the tune that I had previously put on there is completely gone and not working anymore. Now, I have the popcorn tune on there and had it for like 6 months on there, maybe more. It's probably been more, but the car doesn't have that get up and go like it used to anymore, and I don't like that. So pretty much I did a 0 to 60 pull and I got like 7 seconds, and that's a second slower than it's been previously from when I had the tune put on. So I'm hoping that all the car needs is a reflash of the tune and everything will be fixed. But if it doesn't work, I gotta figure out what the problem is. Now we're gonna do a reflash, put in the stock tune, and we're gonna see what happens, and then we're gonna reflash it back to the old tune, or the burble tune that's on there now, and hopefully it gets fixed. But if it doesn't, we might have some sort of problem going on. So right now, oh my god, that guy in the trash can just nailed me. Whoa, that was close. But right now we're just retuning the original file back on the car, let it learn it, and then we're gonna turn the car off again and then put the popcorn tune back on, and hopefully the car responds to how I want it to respond and we're all quick and speedy again, because the car just doesn't feel fast anymore. So we're gonna have to figure that out. So I think it's kind of funny because last time I tuned my car, I almost got hit by a UPS truck, and this time I tuned my car, I almost got hit by the freaking trash company. Apparently when I tune my car, companies come and almost nail me every time. So pretty much what I'm doing is right now I am reflashing my original tune on there, and I'll see if I can show you a little bit. So it's writing right now. So I didn't remember how to do it, and good thing that I like document everything I do online, because I just watched my own video and I remembered how to do it again. So right now we're reflashing it, and then we're gonna see if it starts up normally. I think you have to let it run for 45 seconds, and then we're gonna put the burble tune back on and go for a little drive, and hopefully it works. So right now the original tune is back on, and I gotta tell you, the start of it is a lot less aggressive because there was no burble at all. I'm gonna drive around my neighborhood real quick just to see how this feels, because I haven't driven a stock tune in a long time, and it just feels different when I started already. So I'll be right back, and then we're gonna reflash the burble tune on it. So it's funny because now that we have no burble on here, it's just like really weird to drive, because it doesn't pop anymore. I don't like it. So the stock tune seems to be working just fine of how it should, and it feels normal except for the dead pedal, but that's like expected. All right, so pretty much right now what I'm feeling is exactly what I was feeling before, but before I had pops. So something was definitely up, I think. Maybe we're gonna find out once I reflash it. So I went to Mexico really fast there because I live right on the border, and I did a quick 0 to 60 pull with the stock ECU tune back on it, and I got a 7 second 0 to 60, lower 7 seconds, not exactly, but a little bit lower. And before I was getting closer to the higher when I was having my issue. So it looks like it is going to be an ECU issue after all. So I'm gonna reflash it, and hopefully everything works out, because before I was getting 6 second 0 to 60s, like pretty much 6 seconds flat. So I'm gonna retune it again with the burble tune, and then hopefully the car gets its speed back and it's a lot of fun again. Now I guess after some time your car will relearn its old ways, I'm assuming. I'm not really sure how it works. but I'm gonna retune it, go for another quick drive, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. This is totally one of those videos that's probably gonna be mad short, but like, this is something I want to record because all the time, like, your car's not always gonna be perfect. And this is one of those situations that I've had that tune on for a while, and I definitely was feeling something different about it. And I just wanted to re-flash and see if anything changed. And I'm hoping that everything's fixed now, because not everything with cars ever goes right. And most of the time, it's not gonna be perfect. And this is one of those situations that I tuned it and everything should have been fine, but I think the car relearned its old ways after some time. So I'm hoping that this is all good now. We're gonna go for a little ride here in a second. Gotta wait like 10 seconds before I can start the car up. And then we gotta wait 45 seconds. This tuning process, man, just takes so long. Let's just hope that this works and it's not another like underlying problem. So pretty much, if it isn't, let's say it doesn't go back to how it used to drive. The other problem I think it could be is it could be spark plugs or fuel injectors. I don't think it's fuel injectors because I don't have any cuts. But the spark plugs might need to be replaced because I am making more power than I was stock, and I'm about to like 30,000. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to switch out spark plugs like 30,000 miles with a high compression engine. I gotta do my research on that, so don't quote me on that because I'm not really sure. So we gotta wait 10 more seconds. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a drive, and hopefully she's fast again. So with the dead pedal, after the retune with dead pedal, because if you know anything about BRZs, you retune them, you unplug your battery, your pedal doesn't work for the first inch. But after that, dead pedaling, and I did a really bad job shifting, that was a really bad run, I got a higher 6 seconds 0 to 60. I'm not gonna show you the time because it's still really bad, but it's a higher 6 seconds 0 to 60. So my speculations were correct on this. So if your BRZ ever feels sluggish after a tune after a few months, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's safe to go ahead and retune it, because it looks like it relearns its old tune after quite some time. So I think it was like 7 months ago, as I said, that I tuned the car originally, and I haven't done anything to the ECU since, and now the car feels fast again. So, I mean, it proved to be fast again. Earlier, I 0 to 60 and I got 7.85, and I was like, man, it's almost 8 seconds, that's terrible. This was a 6.96, but that's literally such an improvement from what it was. Now, I did a really bad shifting, so a lot of that was driver error, but after retuning the ECU, I'm gonna say it's a lot faster than it was originally after the tuning faults. So I'm happy that I just fixed my car, because it was getting, I was getting a little bit worried there that I broke something or something was failing, and that's never a fun thing when something breaks or fails. Now, as I said, this video, I don't know how long it is, it's probably really short, but it's just one of those things that I wanted to make a point to say that sometimes your car fails, and a lot of people don't document when their car fails or does something weird. Now, I don't know how it's gonna be when I cold start it in the morning, because usually if I don't drive it for a while, like more than like 5 or 6 hours, and it's below freezing, the car breaks up really bad when I first start it. So I'm gonna try to put a little end clip tomorrow morning about me starting the car, or just talking about starting the car and seeing how it comes out, because that was a weird issue I was having that I wasn't happy about, and that was a newer issue. But ever since that started happening, my car started getting slower and feeling more sluggish. So now that we're retuned, I'm pretty confident that the car is gonna not do that anymore, and it's just gonna stay faster. So I'm gonna maybe make a point to try to retune the car maybe every 2 or 3 months, because that, I mean, it was a while since I did tune it the first time, but I feel like that's a thing that really shouldn't have been happening at the same time. Let me know what you guys think about like stuff like tuning and computers relearning. Have you guys have any experience with that? Because I've never tuned a car before until I got this and started doing stuff to this, but I'm happy that that seemed to be the only issue. I still probably should change out my spark plugs, and I do want to get bigger injectors and fuel pumps and stuff eventually, but until we're making more power, I'm going to hold off from doing that, because I don't think I really need it yet. But that was the first time I've ever experienced a thing like that, and that's why I kind of want to document it, just in case you guys are having the same issue. So if you guys are having the same issue, try retuning. It might fix it, because it seemed to fix mine, and I'm very happy about it. This video is probably mad short, but it's a beautiful day out today. It's 60 degrees for once, and I'm gonna go out and take some pictures. So I gotta go clean the car, take some pictures. Maybe I'll do a little edit at the end of this too. I'm not really sure yet, but I guess you guys will see if you guys are this far. So here's a little fun fact for all you BRZ people. So if you ever tune it or your battery dies and you notice you have that dead pedal really bad, if you put your car in accessory mode and put your gas all the way down to the floor and back up all the way 20 times, your pedal starts to relearn itself a little bit faster, so you don't have to wait that entire like half hour of driving until it fixes itself. Just a little fun fact, a little fun thing that you learn about it, because I did that and my pedal's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. I'm gonna end off the video today. The tune is holding true to what it's supposed to be doing, and everything is going way smoother than I was expecting, not hoping, I was hoping it would be smooth. So everything's running good now, everything seems to be good. Car seems quick again, which was my main concern. But I'm gonna leave you guys off here, so if you guys could please do me a favor, please comment, like, and the big thing, subscribing. We're about to hit 1,000 now. 1,000 is my all-time goal. That'd be super cool to get. So please comment, like, subscribe, enjoy the fun stuff, keep doing you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.